Gold is forming topping phase. And likely I will be much more bearish, but bear in mind guys, bearish means you are certain that market should be heading lower. But at the very same time, heading lower means there's also a possibility for a volatile market movement, which means we could be seeing a lot of zigzag, lower swing, lower low, lower high, lower swing, lower low, lower high. And that's what I'm looking at the market happening this week, especially we are heading towards the end of last week of November, which would be coinciding the entry of the final month of 2024 guys. So with that, I will be much more cautious, especially if you guys are very bullish on gold. I would dare to cautious that you guys should be applying some measures that you guys need to be much more conservative than the last 2 to 3 months ago, where you could be certain that the uptrend channel on gold is still there. But right now, I'm not seeing that kind of phases happening, and I'm worried that there could be a huge corrections on the market, despite there has been some recent talks of a ceasefire on the Middle East as well on the Russian side. Alright, so with that, let us enter the trade, since I'm looking at the possibility of a swing high, swing low, and we are right now on the swing low side. There could be some possibility where we could be trying to do some short-term trades or even a huge swing high trades for this night guys. Okay, so I'll be taking a look at it with you guys together. But overall, that is our analysis since last night. It has been broken down of its initial uptrend channel last week and also broken down of its data spots. Okay, so what has happened since then is we're actually looking at a very good forming of this downtrend channel, and we could be likely to see some small rebound near to 640 plus. But bear in mind guys, it's on a downtrend momentum. The strength of downtrend is pretty much stronger, and the directions of a downward momentum is much bigger. So with that, I'll be paying much more cautious and attentions whether we could be trying to make a buy, because last night we do a buy and we safely still managed to hit our first profit target here. Congratulations for you guys if you guys have been following our trades, but I wouldn't say the same thing could happen for this night guys, okay, because we have already seen the huge momentum going lower. And unfortunately, I wasn't there with you guys to guide you to follow through that huge drop. If not, I will be at least try to put a sell order and make some bucks out of it. But thankfully, on our session, we have 2 sessions, we still managed to make some profit, guys. So right now, if you guys see on this shorter time frame charts, on the 1 hour charts, it seems that gold is likely to head lower. especially when we see the rebound isn't that convincing and the downward strength with a huge selling volume is indicating to us that on the short run we will be likely to see some selling pressure, especially we hit the upper channel of the downtrend channel. There's a possibility that market could be heading back lower towards 2600, but I think for the nearest target price we could hit around 2620. And definitely for tonight I'll be much more into selling the gold market. Okay, there you go guys. I think for the short term, I'm looking at the possibility there could be some downward trend, and I'll be adjusting if anything goes wrong on my trades. So I'll be updating you guys with any trades that has been ongoing. So we're entering the trades at a pretty high prices since there's still no one yet on the live streaming sessions. So I'll be entering trades at a bit higher prices to 630. And we'll see how it goes, but definitely there's a possible small rebound near to 639, and then we could be seeing prices slowing down, going lower. But certainly we have put a pretty reasonable risk and reward ratio, and I think this is a good entry point right now to do a sell signal on the gold side. Let us see how it works, but definitely if we are looking through seasonality, there's a possibility gold could be rebounding quite high at the end of the week. But considering what has happened since last night, there's a tendency that market movement on the gold side could actually be giving us some surprises. So for tonight, I'm still with the sell positions, even though we are seeing the consolidations near here, and I'm expecting there could be some rebound near to 650. But for now, based on short-term time frame, I'm looking at the possibility gold should be heading lower for now. Alright guys, so we have started to put our sell signal, and we have already put our stop losses necessary, and we could be changing our view if market suddenly goes higher, because based on the risk reward ratio, we are looking at a bigger possibility that the gold market could be forming a topping phases, and I'm definitely still bearish, but sometimes bearish market could be actually quite volatile, and there could be some room for a huge up and down movement. But right now I'm not seeing that happening yet, but we'll see and look. Definitely our trades could be going wrong, but we have already prepared, put our necessary stop losses in there, and we'll see how the market works later on. But hitting the upper channel of this downward trend, there could be a possibility we could be getting some small movement before the market goes higher, or whether the market could even drop as much as last night. For now, we are still in a small floating loss, and last night we still managed to do a buy signal, and we still earn around 450 pips. So we'll see how it goes, but definitely I'm still quite seeing the possibility market could be continuing its downtrend momentum last night happening. So if you guys have any other questions related to trading, and if you guys wanted to ask me anything related to trading, I welcome you guys to let me know and chat in the comments, guys, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. Okay, alright, so let us see on the silver side, guys, because silver side could actually be offering us something much more tradable, I would say, and the volatility is quite huge on silver market, so we'll be taking a look at that as well, guys. Okay, silver market movement. Alright, it seems that on the silver side, the market movement is pretty much clear, and definitely we hit our stop losses here. So we'll be open when we hit our stop losses, and if we do make our profit, we will let you guys know as well. So there's no hidden stuff. We'll be open when we hit our stop losses. We will say we hit our stop losses. And for this week, we haven't been able to pick some profits on the silver side. Definitely we hit 30 pips losses, but we'll try to wait and see how the market movement works. Okay, so on silver, it seems that silver is also going through that huge drop down, the same thing as silver market, and based on that, we are actually looking at the possibility silver market could be also heading lower. Why? Because silver market, based on seasonality, where you guys could look on this lower side, it seems that market is also destined to head lower based on seasonality. Even though seasonality, you could also view it on two sides, where you could be actually looking at a gold, I mean, like you could be seeing at a green candle or a red candle, but actually if you see based on volatility, that could be meaning there could be a huge market movement, whether it's going upside or whether it's going downside. So that is the possibility coming out from the seasonality. You couldn't take the seasonality as what has been shown on face, but you need to understand and interpret it on your own, guys. Okay, so with that, actually I'm looking at the possibility it could be actually offering us a big volatility, and the directions is likely to head lower. And why I'm saying that? Because if we turn back towards its daily chart, it seems that the market has actually giving us some signs of it. Why I'm saying that? Because if you look at this chart right now, we're actually looking at silver market is likely to go lower, especially going through that huge uptrend breakout and then going back lower. And it has been quite a tough environment for you guys if you have been quite bullish on silver market. Certainly it has been quite a tough market, but right now we are also in the same position as we are looking at gold, where we're actually looking at the possibility this could be this market rebound area around here, and then we could be seeing market on the gold as well as silver could be heading higher next. So we are likely to wait and see how the market works. But right now, based on our views on the market, in terms of daily charts, it seems there could be a small rebound, but afterwards we are likely to see market to go lower as a result. So that's why I'm paying much more attention, see how this rebound could work, whether the rebound could be offering us some certainty where the market movement is heading. But right now, based on this 1 hour time frame charts or the shorter time frame, it seems that silver market and gold market is heading towards another corrections, especially we are heading towards market showing us a pretty clear sign that the market is heading lower over the last few hours. So as you guys could see on this chart, based on this shorter time frame, we're actually looking at the possibility silver could also be heading lower together with gold, guys. Okay, so that's why I'll be much more adamant to see that market movement are likely to head lower, and we are still between this downtrend channel, and market momentum are looking for it to go lower from our view right now, guys. Okay, so with that, I could be probably releasing another signal related to gold and silver, but right now we are trying to focus on trades that we are doing on the gold side for now. See how it works, and then we could be making the move later on the silver side. So for now, our trades are still running and we are still on small floating losses, but I'm pretty optimistic that it hit the upper side of this downtrend channel and we could be looking at a downward pressure afterwards. So we'll wait and see how the market works, but we will be also discussing important topics coming out from the other trading pairs, and I think you guys will be interested to see what has happened on the Bitcoin charts. Alright, so we'll be in a moment talk about Bitcoin as well as the US dollar index, guys. So if you guys are interested, make sure that you guys stay tuned, and we will be talking about that with you guys in a moment. So for now, this is our signal for tonight. We are selling gold, so if you guys are interested, you could follow us and we will be updating you guys with whatever happens on our signals that we are sharing with you guys. So make sure that you guys stay tuned and follow us until the end of our live streaming sessions, and make sure that you guys follow us, give us your likes, give us a thumbs up, and share this video with your friends and family, because we are doing these live streaming sessions daily from 11 AM until 14 PM UK time together with you guys at here. Okay, so make sure that you stay tuned and don't miss out on our live streaming sessions, guys. Okay, so it seems that US dollar index has also been going stronger. So what has happened since last night on US dollar index? And as I've said, guys, in this term of period, we are looking at a lower and a weaker dollar together with a weaker gold as well as silver prices, and it also happened yesterday. So what really happened yesterday is actually dollar is also going quite strong until something happened on the market, suddenly crashing down after the US stock market open, and then we are looking at dollar falling down together with gold also falling down as well. We are looking at the small corrections coming up from the US stock market, and since then we are looking at the possibility that US dollar index could be forming up on these topping phases right now that you guys could be looking at here. So this is what I'm looking at the market on the US stock market, I mean the US dollar index. So this is what I am muted. Okay, so let us see. I think I'm not muted, guys. Okay, let us try to wait and see, because I still couldn't hear myself, I think. Okay, I will be letting the guys to get a look on it, guys. Okay. All right. Okay, so I've already let the admin guys to get in touch with it, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, for now I've already notified them, and probably I'll be just typing the text. Okay, we are back. There you go. Okay, so let me re-explain myself what I have talked about. Okay, so what I've been actually explaining to you guys is I'm looking at the possibility that the US dollar index is actually going down together with gold as well as the US stock market, which is usually never been the case, and this is quite an anomaly coming out of the market. Why is that the case, guys? Because usually in theory we know that if the US dollar index is going stronger, gold is likely to correct itself. However, if you guys pull up this chart and compare it with, let's say you compare it with gold, and okay, this is a bad comparison. Let me open up on this gold chart on a new price scale. So if you guys pay attention closely, that whenever gold market is going weaker, we're actually looking at the same thing happening on the US dollar index. So if you guys pay attention, when US dollar index going down, we are also looking at the gold market going down. And when last night we are looking at the gold market also going down, we are also looking at the same scenario happening. And this is also the same case when the US dollar drops, we are also looking at the gold drops together. So this has been the case not only just for this week, it's also been happening on last week. And if you guys could pay attention, when US dollar index is going stronger over the last few weeks from October, we're actually looking at gold prices going up higher together with gold prices, which is a rather unique case, and it's not a good thing on the market because it shows that the market hasn't been really working that well. And that's a bad sign of the market, because if an anomaly happens, then one thing could be happening. Either this could sustain for some times and eventually one thing will be dropping, whether the US dollar index will be dropping or the gold market could be dropping. So what really happens in the market is really depending on how the market really looks at. But from my point of view, we could be actually looking at the drop both on gold as dollar. Why? Because the dollar index has already been appreciated with the upcoming presidential from the US side. That's what we have already been looking at the market. And second, the US dollar index is also going stronger with the expectations that the new US president could be implementing high tariffs that could be actually delivering a boost towards the United States economy. Then, so far from the appointments coming up from the ministry that he has been appointing, hasn't been actually looking on that aggressiveness that we are looking at 2016 policy that he has implemented. So that's why we are actually looking at the possibility that US dollar index and gold could be crumbling down at the same time. Not seeing which kind of thing goes on, but from my own opinion, we could be actually looking at gold market crashing down. Why I'm saying that? Because geopolitical risks from the Russian side as well as the Middle East side started to slow down, and this could be actually giving a lot of people in terms of certainty whether the geopolitical risk could be subsiding. Afterwards, we could be actually seeing the dollar index could be falling down. Why I'm saying that? US economy hasn't been doing very well. I know if you guys look at the data in terms of GDP, in terms of the inflation side, actually a lot of things has been showing that inflations are pretty much elevated, even though we are still seeing some improvements. However, on the long run, I'm not seeing any improvements in terms of inflations. People on the American economy are still facing a lot of hardship. So that's why I'm still looking at the possibility gold could be going down first, and then it will be continued by the weaknesses coming on the US dollar index on the upcoming months. And I'm seeing that possibility happening after the inauguration of the new US president, guys. So it's not going to happen soon. It's not going to be a big crash, 5% drop. No, it's not going to happen in that kind of manner, but it's going to take some time. It's going to be a zigzag movement, and then we could be seeing that slowly going down movement. So it's not going to be that big crash. No, it's not going to happen in that kind of fashion, guys. Okay, so I hope you guys understand what I'm telling you guys. It's a bit new concept. It's really looking at also at the fundamentals, but at the very same time we are actually looking at the dynamics between several assets correlations as well. So that's why I'm looking at the possibility that US dollar index could be actually weakening together with gold. Alright, so as you guys could see, US dollar right now is weakening. So I'm expecting that gold could be correcting itself right now, but we'll never know, because market could be working in short term in, I would say, in a bit different reaction. So for now, we have already been doing our trades on gold. We put a sell signal, and I haven't dared to make any sell signal on the silver side because sometimes the market could be giving us a bit of surprises. And for now, from my point of view, I'm seeing that gold market on the short run could be going lower. So that's why I've already been giving out sell signals around 2630, and right now we are still in a floating loss, and we are very transparent and open about our trades. If we hit our losses, we'll be letting you guys know that we hit our losses. And last night we still managed to make a buy signal near 2670, and we put our sell signal trades at 2688, and we made around 450 pips. So we'll see how tonight's trade is going. Definitely I hope everything goes well and goes through my view. But if you guys open up on the daily time frame, actually gold could be giving us a little bit of rebound near this area, because we're actually looking at a very good market movement coming out of this side of the trades, guys. So if you guys pay attention closely on the daily chart, it has been rebounding near to 600. So that could be the possibility that gold market could be rebounding from the low for tonight, and then it could be correcting itself tomorrow. So a lot of things could happen, and I'll be updating you guys. If we hit our stop losses, we'll let you guys know. If we hit our profit target, I will be also updating you guys until the end of our live streaming sessions. So if you guys want to get this kind of updates, make sure that you guys follow us, give us your likes, give us your thumbs up. It means a lot to us, knowing that you guys are benefiting and getting some insights from our analysis, and hope you guys could make some money out of our signals as well. Alright, so we have already been talking about gold, we have already been talking about silver, and definitely we have already been talking about the US dollar index. But the next thing I think a lot of you guys will be much more interested coming on the market is on the Bitcoin side, guys. And if you guys have been following us for quite some times, we actually have shared a lot of analysis and insights regarding the Bitcoin market. But I know that if you guys have been paying attention on Bitcoin over the last 12 to 24 hours, it seems that the Bitcoin market started to show some phases of stagnation and consolidations near 100,000. And it seems that 100,000 couldn't be a realization for this week. We could be seeing some market movement later on. But right now, from my side, I could be seeing some slowdown near 100,000, and we could be trying to be more cautious, because we've already been sharing a lot of analysis regarding Bitcoin since the last 2 weeks, guys, and we have already made tons of trades out of it, and we definitely have made some money. And I would just say it's a small money, because we already started to do our trades on Bitcoin sites near 70,000. We even recommended multiple times on different days, different hours, from 75,000, 80,000, 82,000, 84,000, and I'll be showing you guys the proof that we have already been sharing multiple signals coming out from Bitcoin. But definitely, I think if you guys are not joining us and following us since quite a long time, you guys need to hear what I have on my opinion, and you guys could try to look on your own, see whether you also agree with my own opinion, because it's very important that you guys have your own opinion, form your own analysis, and not just trusting blindly on everyone's analysis, because everyone's analysis could be different, your time frame is different, your trading style is also different, guys. Okay, so let us open on the Bitcoin market. Oops, it seems I typed the wrong signal, guys. Okay, so just to show you guys the proof, this is the signals that we have been sharing multiple times on the Bitcoin market from the last 2 weeks, Friday when it broke out at 75,000, and the Monday signal, Tuesday signal, and we have already been recommending multiple times. So just to show you guys, and let me open up on the other Bitcoin market charts, because this chart has been quite much and a lot of things has been drawn on that side of the charts. Okay, so what happened right now on Bitcoin is, after going through that huge corrections, I would say, so basically we are going through this huge, I would say, volatility contractions pattern. So the market has been slowing down for almost March until November, and suddenly breaking out. And if you guys do remember, if you guys have been following us for quite some times, this is the top of it before it broke out, and we're actually looking at good possibility coming out of it. Why? Because I'm looking at market forming up on this cup and handle formation on the Bitcoin chart here. Okay, so I'm seeing a resemblance of cup and handle, and it's not a really perfect shape because Bitcoin market is quite volatile, but certainly if you guys pay attention that it has been actually forming up on that cup and handle formation, this, and if I'm drawing up on Fibonacci extension to actually show us how huge the market could be going, so on the first price target, we have already said that we could be seeing that the market could be hitting 90,000 on the previous signals that we have already shared, and definitely I'm saying 100,000 could be a near possibility for us at last weekend, but it didn't happen. It was very close, but certainly based on Fibonacci retracements, we have already been saying that when market has been breaking out of it, we have already shared the recommendations that you guys should be buying, but I'm not typing that up yet during that time. But afterwards on the Bitcoin charts, we do say this is a very good entry point for you guys, because why? We just started this breakout, and a good consolidation is always a good thing coming out of the market. And if you guys pay attention, looking back at 5th of November, it's actually showing us this big red candle on the low side based on seasonality, and tomorrow it will be offering us a huge market movement on 6th of November, and on 6th of November things break out higher, breaking out the previous high on this side of the charts, showing what we have been saying. It's a very good consolidation. And if you guys have been drawing up on this, I would say uptrend, the trend line. So if you guys have been drawing out on the trend line here, it has been actually breaking out faster than our projections, and usually this accelerations type of uptrend is usually not a good case, and if it broke down, then that could mean the over of this uptrend phases, and we could be trying to find some consolidations near the previous support. So this could be our next support in the Bitcoin market on this chart near here. 85,000, 90,000 could be the next support area on the Bitcoin charts, guys. Okay, so this is, I'm talking about Bitcoin, so I'm just giving you guys a fresh start of the charts, but I'll be back on that charts to show you guys our previous signals. But definitely right now won't be a good time to be much aggressive. Why I'm saying that? Because market started to slow down. That's one of the very first things that I'm looking at. Second, based on moving averages, it has started to slow down than the 5 moving averages, which is usually never a good thing, which means that the market started to slow down. So it's very much well if you guys put a bit of cautious, not to be much more aggressive. If you guys is a long-term Bitcoin trader, Bitcoin investor, you could start maybe trying to find a lower entry point if that's what you want to do. But definitely if you guys want to trade for a big swing, right now won't be a good time, guys. So that's my suggestions for you. Alright, so with that, what can we do? So I'll be back on our initial charts. Okay, I am typing up the wrong signal again. So based on 1 hour time frame charts, it's pretty clear, guys. Okay, since last time I'm telling you guys that this won't be a good time for you guys to buy anymore. I've already told you guys, be much more cautious. Why I'm saying that? Because if Bitcoin market is broken down of this big box, the Davos box, if it's going down, you guys shouldn't be buying and you guys should be taking some of profits, because we've already been sharing multiple signals, as you guys could see. 93,000, 97,000, 89,000, 87,000, 81,000, and the earlier signals that we are sharing is around 75,000. So with that, you guys, if have been following us, you guys could take some of the profits. For in terms of floating profits, it's very much if you guys buy per 1 Bitcoin. But certainly after breaking down of this support area here, it has been showing that the Bitcoin market uptrend has started to slow down, and it will be quite some times before we could be seeing a huge rebound. Why I'm saying that? Because we're heading towards a Black Friday. Black Friday could be actually offering a big flash crash on it. Second, we could actually be looking at Bitcoin market started to slow down, guys. So this could be actually the final step up of the final leg of the rally, because I've already been explaining multiple times on our first analysis. I'm looking at the possibility Bitcoin could be actually moving on this huge sideways before heading higher and then dropping back lower afterwards, and this could be the start of it. But like I said, guys, if I'm bearish on certain things, I'm not saying that it should be going down lower. It should be going down 10%, 20%. No, that's not the case. I'm looking at a huge big zigzag market movement. So we could be seeing a big drop and then a big up and then big drop, big up, big drop, big up. So I'm looking at the possibility, if this is the start of that happening, I'm looking at the possibility of the market showing this kind of movement, going up, down, and then going back up, down, up, down. So it's not going to be a smooth ride on the market, but it's going to be this zigzag market movement coming up on the Bitcoin market or whatever market that could be going down lower, guys. Okay, so it won't be a smooth ride, definitely that's the case. And certainly be prepared and be cautious. And because sometimes when the market started to consolidate near, let's say 90,000, oh, suddenly it's going back around 95,000, oh, we will be bullish. No, guys, it's not always the case. It could be giving you guys that huge swing market movement, swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, but eventually it will be forming this kind of trend if the market is heading towards that directions, guys. Again, so that's what I'm seeing on the Bitcoin market. So if you guys are interested and wanted to get analysis like this, make sure that you guys follow us. Give us your likes, give us a thumbs up if you guys love what you guys have been hearing from our market outlook, market analysis. And if you guys definitely want to get signals that you guys could trade right now on your phone, make sure that you guys check our profile. Click on that link so you guys could get various trading multiple assets on our site, guys. Okay. Hi Tipa, nice to see you. It's been quite some time. How are you doing, Tipa? So gold. Okay, so actually I've already been talking about gold for quite some time, and I believe Clapon has actually been listening on that side of that analysis. But okay, I'll be talking about that for a while back. Certainly it has been quite a tough week for gold market. Yes, I'm still doing okay, but definitely market has started to show us some signs of, I would say, slowdown, guys. Okay, so if you guys are a long-term investor on Bitcoin or Forex or whatever, make sure that you guys don't be too aggressive on this time of market. And if things started to go well, you guys could actually be much more aggressive. But right now, I'll be cautious because right now I'm seeing gold is actually forming a topping phase, and I'm a bit bearish. Then I've already said, I'm bearish, I'm not expecting huge market corrections. I'm expecting that it will be a big zigzag, guys. Okay, so let me open on the daily time frame charts. So this is what I'm looking at the market right now, guys. Okay, this is what I'm looking at. Okay, TPA doing okay, that's good. I hope you are too. And are you from Indonesia, TPA? Okay, so right now I think I've been discussing about it on our first, when I started our live streaming. I will be talking about gold all the time because gold is the main event and the main star of the attraction. So let me repeat myself, guys. So actually I'm looking at this possibility, especially, okay, you are from Singapore, nice to see you, Tipa. Alright, so basically what I've already said, that since it has been broken down of this support over the last 3 weeks, I've already said that gold is actually breaking down of this lower, I would say, the initial uptrend channel. So based on the 5 moving averages, we have already seen that the market hasn't been able to perform and produce that kind of strong uptrend momentum, and since then I've already started to be bearish over the last 3 weeks, guys. And with that, we actually seen the possibility of a reversal, which happened pretty quick, and we still managed to make some bucks coming out of its drop. And after last week, it has been bouncing back up, and we still managed to make that profit out of this going higher trend. And since then, we're actually looking at the possibility that the market could be forming up on this downtrend momentum. So if you guys open up on this daily time frame, and if you guys look at this big downtrend channel that I'm drawing, and I'm looking at the possibility that the market is going through this huge market zigzag. So I'm expecting market movement could be moving in this kind of directions, big swing, which usually shows the possibility that the market is heading towards a topping phases. When market movement is moving in this huge volatility and in uncertain direction, it's usually the case where we could be seeing a market topping phases happening in the market, and it could be likely the start of it right now. And it's usually not a comfortable situation. That's definitely the case, because during this kind of big market volatility, it's usually happening this kind of way, and it's usually the sign of a topping phases on the market. So Triple D, what is your time frame? So if you guys couldn't see it, we are opening right now on the daily time frame charts, and when I'm sharing signals, I'm looking back on 1 hour time frame charts. Okay, so I hope that helps you, Triple D, and thank you very much for your likes and your support. It means a lot. Thank you very much. I love it when you guys share your likes, share your support. It means that you guys love what we have been sharing our analysis to you guys. Alright, so with that, I'm looking at this possibility of a zigzag. So sometimes, like I said yesterday, so if you guys are joining us last night, I already draw this box. If you guys can look on this side of the chart, so this is the box that I've been drawing here. So I'm saying that we won't be knowing for sure whether gold could be going higher or whether it will be going lower. We are waiting for the confirmations. If it breaks lower, we could be likely to see market direction should be going lower. And since there is a lot of volatility coming out of the market, we could be seeing a big zigzag. But certainly this zigzag that could be happening, like I said, especially tonight's market has been giving us a very good consolidation on this side of the track. But I'm looking at the possibility it could be going in this directions, guys, okay? Because I'm seeing selling pressure are still there. So that's why I'm giving a sell signal, guys. And like I said, if we do hit our profit target and we hit our stop losses, I will be updating you guys. But certainly in my view, on the short run, if we're opening on this 1 hour time frame charts, I'm looking at a bigger possibility that for now, from the signals that the market has been showing us right now, I'm looking at market should be heading lower. Why I'm saying that? Because right now is a much better time to do a sell signal. So let me open up a little bit bigger, because I've already drawn a lot of Fibonacci lines and a lot of colors there. So if you guys can look on it, I'm seeing that right now it's touching the upper channel of this downtrend lines, and I'm looking at the possibility for this downward momentum basically back towards 26.25. However, we know that market could be heading into its own directions and we could be failing our trades. That's why we always put our stop losses. Okay, so I hope that helps you, because definitely I'm looking at the possibility that the Middle East escalation as well as the Russian escalations could be over, especially we are very near to the inaugurations of the US president, guys, and we could be actually looking at upward momentum to be slowing down, and that's why I'm looking at the possibility of the stopping phase on the market. And right now we are definitely in a floating losses. We entered the trades near 2630, so we are in a floating loss of around 200 pips right now if you guys have been following us. And if you guys enter at higher prices, definitely you guys could be suffering smaller losses. I hope that's the case, but if we hit our stop losses, I'll be letting you guys updated on it. Okay, so that's why I said as well, I won't be too much certain to put a sell signal on silver right away, because I'm looking at the possibility the daily charts is actually showing us some consolidations, but from my view, hitting that upper channel could be giving us some sorts of signals that market should be going lower. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not putting any sell signals right away, because I'm actually looking at the possibility that could be a small rebound before heading lower, and gold could be actually showing the same thing, but the chart is definitely different from the ones that we are looking at silver, guys. Okay, so I hope that helps you, Tipa and Triple D. I don't know whether you're still here, but I hope you understand what I've been explaining to you guys. So if you guys have any other questions related to trading, if you guys are trading on, let's say you guys do trade on the stock market, or you guys do trade on the Forex side, I'm happy to help you guys understand and clear your confusions as you guys just did. Okay, so let me know in the comments if you guys have anything that you guys wanted to ask, guys. I'm happy to help you guys. Okay, so let us, maybe since we are talking about Forex, we haven't touched on Forex, maybe it could be a good time as well to look at the currency strength charts, because currency strength charts usually could be giving us some bit of indications that what we can use on our trades, guys. Okay, so if you guys love our videos, thank you very much for your likes, for your support, guys. I've seen that, guys, from you guys. Thank you very much, and maybe you can share this video with your friends and family if you guys know your friends who are trading, or you could find out more information on our link if you guys check out our profile, if you guys wanted to get more signals other than gold, guys. Okay, so go ahead there and check out our profile, click on that link for more trading signal, guys. Okay, alright, so let us maybe check on the currency strength charts for now. Alright, so what has been happening on the currency strength charts right now? So if you guys look at it based on the early part of the Asian markets, we're actually looking at the Japanese yen market is going stronger, and I believe that is the case where people are trying to find safe havens. Especially we know that over the last few weeks we have already been looking at the possibility that market is having this big problem from the Japanese yen carry trade. I don't know whether you guys do understand it, so I'll be explaining a little bit of it. So Japanese yen carry trade is hedge funds or big investment bank borrowing Japanese yen a huge amount of money and convert that money into other currency trades, and basically use the proceeds coming out from the Japanese yen to invest, let's say, in gold, in US stock market that is offering bigger returns. Because if you guys are borrowing Japanese yen, you're borrowing at a very low interest rates, and with that you could be actually trying to find trades such as, let's say, you're shorting the yen, longing the US dollar, and it has been actually happening since the COVID-19 pandemic and before the initial rate hike coming out from Japanese central bank. And with that, a lot of people have already been stating multiple times related to the Japanese yen carry trade. If people started to stop their short selling on the Japanese yen and people buying back Japanese yen, it could be actually causing some global market turmoil. And this has actually been happening when on the August, if you guys have been paying attention to the market, and if you guys do not pay attention to the market, let me show you the proof, guys. Okay, so on August, let's find August chart. August. Okay, so on this chart we could be actually seeing that the market is going through these big corrections when the Japanese yen carry trade happening, And it's not just happening on the gold market, it's also happening on the US stock market, across the world, other stock market, like say Singaporean stock market, Indonesian stock market, and every emerging markets, as well as the developed countries stock markets such as the UK, the European side, is also going through this big drop and then rebounding afterwards. But certainly the case for a Japanese yen carry trade to happen is still there, guys, so I'll be much more cautious if you guys are still there. But definitely over this last few weeks, we have actually been seeing the strength coming back out of the Japanese yen, because people are started to worry of that possibility happening, and definitely hedge funds, investment banks are trying to cover their shorts on the Japanese yen market. Why is that? Because based on the central banks, they have actually been telling us that there's a possibility that the market could be buying back on Japanese yen and finish their trades by paying back the banks in terms of Japanese yen. And definitely they will be buying back a lot of Japanese yen. So if you guys open up, let's say just Japanese yen market, so we are opening, let's say, daily time frame to show you guys that okay, so this is the case when the yen carry trade happens. So the Japanese yen market suddenly goes very strong, and this is what is the likelihood of it. Why I'm saying that? Because if you guys open on this trend line, there's been some support coming back from it, so there's a possibility the Japanese yen carry trade is still running, and people will be covering their shorts on the Japanese yen, and we could be actually seeing that the Japanese yen could be making a comeback on the currency market. But it could be taking some time, it won't be happening soon. It could take some time for this kind of trades, because this is a global market trade for the Japanese yen market. But overall, you guys get the ideas that I'm trying to tell you guys. Okay, so with that, that's why we're looking at Japanese yen market is quite strong, and maybe in the forex market on the daily time frame, we could be actually trading on it, guys. Okay, so if you guys look at the currency strength charts right now on our slides, we could be actually looking at Japanese yen still possessing some of the strength. So we'll be trying to take a look on each of the currency. So Swiss franc is actually going lower over the last 2 to 3 hours, so we could be actually making trades coming out of it, as well as the Canadian dollar is weakening. So probably with that, we could be actually looking at CAD Japanese yen for trade. So that's how we use the currency strength chart. So we see what kind of currency pair is going stronger over the last few hours and compare it with the over last 24 hours, and see what is the weakest and compare it over the last 24 hours as well. So this is what we found out, and maybe we could be making some trades, see how the market works. But certainly right now on the Japanese yen market has started going back towards this consolidation area, so maybe we'll be trying to take a look at several pairs just for safety reasons, and try not to rush on every single thing that we are looking, guys, okay, because that's not a good idea. But certainly CAD Japanese yen is a very good trade, because we are looking at the signs of the topping phase right here. And certainly if you guys open up and compare with other currency pair trades, certainly CAD Japanese yen is showing a lot of topping phases compared to the other parts of the trade on the Japanese yen market, guys, okay. So this could be the case, but let us check the other trading pairs. Euro Japanese yen market, but this is not a good sign, even though we are seeing this topping phases, but we're back towards the square one, guys, okay. So it could be this some sort of support that we are looking at the euro market, so this won't be a good trade. So that's why on the currency, on the forex side and the currency side, it usually moves on a sideways range, and I don't really love seeing sideways market, honestly, guys, okay. So NZD Japanese yen could be our last choice, guys, okay. But certainly market has started to go stronger. Seems that the Japanese yen market started to go weaker back. But certainly we can try to do the trades on the New Zealand dollar Japanese yen market on this side of the trade. Maybe also Australian dollar Japanese yen market. So there you go, guys. You could try to trade on the Australian dollar, Japanese yen, or the New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen. But it seems that most of you guys have run away since I'm talking about the Forex world. Okay, so I'll be wrapping it up. I know that maybe some of you guys just love to talk about the bigger assets such as Bitcoin, gold, silver. But don't worry, I'll be back on that, guys, because once I've already shared analysis and signals on it, I'll be updating you guys and reviewing it before the end of my live streaming sessions, because there will be 2 sessions. One, it will be me, and the other will be Jaden, guys. Okay, so definitely I'll be trying to sell AUD Japanese yen market, guys. Entry prices at the current prices should be fine. Try to put the stop losses just above it. So if you guys are late, you guys can enter lower. Stop losses you guys be putting at 100. I would say 100 to be much safer. And target price, you guys can pick your own, but definitely if you guys are trying to find out maybe the nearest price target at 99.65 to 99.7, and certainly it could be going down lower, but I'll be letting you guys decide on your own. Alright, so if you guys love how we give you guys the analysis and how you guys could do the trades on the currency side, make sure that you guys could follow us so you guys don't miss out our live streaming sessions. We are doing this live daily from Monday to Friday, so make sure that you guys follow us so you guys don't miss out whenever we are doing our live streaming sessions, and you guys will be notified when we are doing it. Okay, and give us your likes and support. We thank you very much if you guys give us your likes, give us your thumbs up, because we know that you guys have been enjoying our live streaming sessions and our analysis. Okay, so there you go, our signal, and right now we have still already been a small floating profit on the trades on this side of the charts, and we'll definitely go back towards what we have already been talking about. We have already been talking about gold, we have already been talking about silver. Maybe we could making some trades new on that. So I will be always back towards the main assets that a lot of people are trading. So I know that a lot of people are trading gold, silver, oil. Maybe I'll be discussing oil in a moment because oil market has been quite volatile as well. So it's been a hard target market to trade as well. Alright. So what has happened since we have already been talking about the other trading assets? So a lot of things has been happening on our market, and I would say nothing much has changed, guys, because market has been quite slow after that big drop down last night. So I'm expecting a bigger market movement later on. So it could be quite a slow market for the early part of the trades, and it could be much more volatile in another 2 to 3 hours. So that's why I give out signals that could be working out hours, so not instantly, guys. So make sure that you guys notice about that. I'm more of a swing trader, position trader, so I'm a trend following. So the trades I'm doing, basically I'm trying to look at the bigger time frame and trade where we could be seeing some results in a few hours usually. If market movement is faster, and it's a bonus, guys. Okay, alright, so gold market started to slow down, so definitely that's a good case. Maybe let us check back on the silver market, but suddenly silver market hasn't been able to offer us any good trades to go lower. If buying uptrends in terms of risk and reward, I'm not seeing that happening. But if you try to shorten it in terms of the swing that we could be cutting it, it could be quite low. So that's why I'll be much more cautious on the trade, guys. Try not to force the trades pretty much early if I'm not seeing any clear signs, any good setups. And let us see guys, okay? What else? We haven't been talking about the oil market. Okay, so there you go guys. Oil market. So what we have already been seeing on the gold market, on the oil market for a pretty long time, I'm actually looking at a huge possibility that the oil market could be offering us a huge drop down later on. It's not going to happen soon. Like I said, I'm bearish towards something. It's not going to drop down pretty fast, pretty going lower. It's going to take some time. So what I'm looking at the oil market is pretty clear. It's certainly on this big downtrend channel, and I don't need to draw it for you guys. It's very clear. Market is going down. So the trend is going lower, as you guys could see on the oil market. And let me just delete some of the resistance line because it's too much. And okay, so the trend is pretty clear that it's going lower, and I think I've been pretty much bearish for most of the time. Sometimes I'm giving up buy signals based on the setups, but overall, if you guys are looking at the oil market, market has been actually going through this big downtrend since the peak at 2022, and this is a daily time frame charts if you guys are asking about it. So I've already been sharing my analysis on oil because you guys need to understand the fundamentals behind what is driving oil prices as well. If you guys are trying to trade oil for a bigger swing, because I'm more a swing trader, I'm a trend following, so that's why you guys need to understand the dynamics behind what is moving oil prices. So one of the very first thing that is driving anything is the supply and demand side, and due to the war is ongoing on the Middle East, on the Russian side, we're actually looking at oil prices going up very fast on 2020 towards 2022, and afterwards, after people, all drilling companies, all producer companies have been trying to maximizing out their capacity, world started to slow down. Where we are looking at inflation going very high due to high energy costs, and it's all coming back from oil market, coal market, natural gas, and any commodities market has been actually driving up inflations all around the world. No matter where you're living in emerging market, you're living in developed markets, it's also showing the same thing. Inflations are going very high due to high inflations on the commodities market. Second, it's usually coming up from the rental market side. Your housing markets is actually delivering a lot of inflation, no matter where you're living. And as a result, demand is slowing down, certainly because of high prices. High prices is the solution for low prices. And afterwards, we are actually looking at all markets started to slow down with a huge volatility. As I've said, whenever a market is trying to top its phases, it's going to be moving in this huge market volatility. And it's never going to be that smooth, a direct drop down. It's going to be this huge market volatility that it will be offering to you guys. And once it has started to form its topping phases on the oil market at the end, on the mid 2022, oil prices started to slow down, and afterwards we started to be moving on this huge sideways. It's very normal after a huge drop down, moving on sideways ranges due to the reasons coming up from, let's say, the war in the Middle East, war in the Russia, and people are very optimistic in terms of the economy doing well. People need a lot of oil, and as a result, prices has been going higher and lower based on the sentiments and the catalyst that is going on the market. And that's why we are seeing this big upswing, lower higher over the last few months, and that is the case that we are actually looking on the market. However, the overall long-term problem is still there on the oil market. Why I'm saying that? Because oil market has been actually going through some oversupply, because we have already been looking at the reasons that market has actually been moving based on supply and demands. So there's actually been a lot of concerns coming out of the Middle East sites, where we are looking at oil prices has been going down due to Middle East OPEC has decided to delay their market reactions coming out of the market. And also the other reasons that we are looking at is also OPEC is oversupply coming out from Iran, Kazakhstan, as well as the possibility coming out of the market where I would say, other than the oversupply coming out from that side, we are actually looking at the global economy is not doing very well. And as a result, people have started to slow down their projections in terms of the oil market. So if you guys do look at the oil market, China, one of the biggest economy, the economy is not doing very well yet, and market also, and we know that the oil market on the Chinese side is consuming 1 out of 7 barrels a day. And if the Chinese economy is not doing well, it's not really supporting the market. Certainly, we are likely to look at the slowdown of the oil prices in the long run. However, on the short run, I couldn't say for sure. Definitely, there will be some up and downs. That's definitely the case, guys. So I'm looking at that possibility happening on the market. And that's why we have already been seeing about this up and down market movement over the last few months, few years, depending on the market catalyst. So usually the catalyst regarding the market on the other side will be showing this kind of market movement. Okay, so what you could be trying to get the solutions coming out of this trade. Definitely based on the current market movement, I will be giving a buy signal on the on the oil market, because it's on the low side of it. So definitely I'll be suggesting that you guys will be buying US oil for now. Entry prices, I'll be sharing it right now on the current prices at around 69.8 to 69.70, I would say. Stop losses I'll be putting at the low side of it, since this is a daily time frame chart, and 68.7. So I'll be doing a big swing on this market. So for the target price, I will be actually sharing this on our channel, guys. Okay, so if you guys wanted to get the target price, check out our link on Telegram. Okay, so I'm recommending that you guys should be buying oil right now. Based on the current charts, we are looking at the possibility of lower swing high, swing low, and right now we're in the swing low side. We could be seeing market movement going higher. Okay, so if you guys wanted to get the target price that I'm sharing with you guys right now, make sure that you guys check out our profile, click on that link so you guys could get the further details on this oil market signal. Okay, so there has been some opinions about crypto market, and I'll be touching on that pretty soon. AVAX, Avalanche, and Ripple. Okay, so I'll be talking about it, and certainly I've already been talking about Bitcoin market for quite some time if you guys have been following us, and I noticed that a lot of you guys has just been joining us. So no worries, I'll be taking a look on it. But certainly if you guys wanted to get the clear signals of this all market signals that I've been just sharing with you guys, make sure that you guys check out our profile, check out our bio, click on that link if you guys wanted to get this free signals, guys. Okay, so I'll be typing it up for you guys in terms of the price target, and I'll be taking a look at Ripple as well as Avalanche. typing the signals for you guys, because I'm seeing prices to be going higher. Alright, I've already shared the signals. So if you guys wanted to get this signal, make sure that you guys check it out. Okay, and alright, so I'll be taking a look on AVAX first. I'll be based on the request. Let us check it out right now. Okay, so this is the charts of AVAX, and let us draw the trend lines first, guys, because that's how I look at the market. So this is the crypto market. So certainly what I would dare to say on the FX market is things are just likely to go better on AVAX, but there is a lot of resistance line. I think that's the case coming up from Ripple, guys. So Ripple market could be actually gone quite slow for now. So right now, I would say the market on this chart is actually hitting the resistance, and we are likely to see some consolidations on this side of the chart, since it has just started to go higher pretty much for a while, and we are hitting the upper channel of it. So I'm expecting a little bit of consolidations near this side, and maybe you guys are still very much bullish on it. You can try to buy some here and sell it near the top here. And if you guys are a short-term trader, that's what you can do. If you're a long-term trader, you can try to buy around here and try to sell maybe even higher, but certainly there's still a lot of resistance coming up from Avalanche, guys. So make sure if you guys still hold positions, look at the overall trends. If it broke down, then $35, I'll take cautious of it. For EB, who has been asking about Avalanche, I'm not sure whether you're still here, EB. And okay, so we'll be taking a look on the Ripple side for now. Ripple. So Ripple actually has been quite doing very well on the market. Why I'm saying that? I think it has been broken out of its sideways trend for quite some times, which is certainly that is the case happening on the market. And Ripple has been actually moving in this sideways trend for quite some time, guys. Okay. So definitely a lot of things need to happen in order for Ripple market to go higher. Maybe a new catalyst or something that could be supporting the overall market. And as you guys could see, it has been broken out of it. And I think the best case is right now we draw a Fibonacci lines to actually see the market how it is doing, guys. Okay. So if you guys draw on the Fibonacci lines, I think it's going to give you guys a lot of certainty coming out of the market. Okay, so right now we are actually hitting back towards this 78% Fibonacci resistance line, and actually this is actually pretty much in line with what the Fibonacci line has actually been offering us. So with that in mind, this has actually been a very good consolidation. It has been rebounding near the 5 moving averages, which is a very common thing after prices has been going up very fast. And certainly this could be a good breakdown for the price actions for now. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at the market for now, and certainly it has correcting itself into this, let's say, a pretty healthy market, guys. Okay, so it has just been rebounding near here, so it's still in very good consolidations on the crypto market. So I wouldn't be too worried if you guys are still holding it, especially if you guys are holding on the lower side. Definitely there's still a huge runway for the crypto market to go, and maybe you guys could take cautious if market has actually been going down lower pretty fast below, and if it's been closing. So in crypto market, I will be really reliant on the closing prices rather than the prices suddenly give you guys a false breakout. There could be a trick for you guys that the market has actually been going lower, but it's usually not the case, and it could be giving you guys some false breakout. So if on the closing prices it has been going down lower than $1.2, I'll be suggesting cautious on your side, guys. Okay, so with that, maybe you guys could still hold on the trades on the Ripple side if you guys are still holding Ripple, and this market could still go on higher if anything goes well, but certainly practice cautious. And if you guys haven't entered the trade, I'll be suggesting that you guys enter near 1.25 and cut your losses below 1.2. Okay, I hope that helps you guys, but let us go back towards the main event, the main star. We have actually been talking about gold for quite some time, and we have actually shared these signals with you guys. So we already shared the signal of gold, and right now we are still in a floating loss at around 100 pips, but overall I'm still pretty much optimistic that gold prices could still be going higher. So if you guys love what we've been sharing in terms of our analysis, what we look at the market, and some of you guys are actually interested to find out more on what we are offering, make sure you guys check out our profile, click on that link so you guys could get more trading signals on your phone that you guys could trade on your phones right now. Okay, so we've already been talking about Ripple, we've already been talking gold, silver, US dollar index, as well as the Bitcoin market together with oil. And right now we are almost entering our final sessions of my live streaming sessions, and I'll be passing to my other trader, which is Jaden, who will be continuing tonight's live streaming sessions with you guys. So if you guys have any other questions, you could ask Jaden, but certainly I'll be accepting any questions. If you guys have anything to ask, you guys can let me know in the comments, and I will be happy to help you guys answer any of your questions. Alright, so gold market, as I've already said previously, that gold market is actually forming up topping phases on the daily time frame charts, and I've been pretty much bearish on it. So if you guys wanted to trade on it, I know bearish could means that I'm not confident that market prices should be going higher, but at the very same time, I'm also pretty much sure that on bearish market, movement wouldn't be that smooth going down low very fast. It will be moving in this swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low, and that is the case what I'm seeing right now. We could be actually selling gold right now. So if you guys wanted to get even a clearer versions of this trading plan, further price target, make sure you check out our profile, click on that link so you guys could join our free trading channel signal, and it's all for free. So why don't you guys check it out, as we have already been sharing a lot of analysis, and based on that analysis we are putting it into that signals that you guys could enjoy and put it on your trades, on your phone, on your account right now. So if you guys wanted to get that kind of informations, that kind of signals, and you guys wanted to trade together with us, make sure that you guys follow us, give us your likes, give us a thumbs up, and share this video with your friends and family if you guys think what we have already been sharing, the analysis of the overall market with you guys, have been helpful. And certainly we are doing these live streaming sessions daily from Monday to Friday together with you guys. Okay, so make sure if you guys wanted to get even further clearer signals on other trading assets other than gold, make sure that you guys check out our profile, click on that link, and get trading plan at your hands right now. Okay, so make sure that you guys do that, and you guys could be getting a lot of trading signals that you guys could use on your own. Alright, So my view on the gold market is pretty clear. I'm looking at the possibility market could be going down lower, and definitely we'll be talking about gold for quite some times in the future as well, because gold is the main star on our site. So we'll be talking a lot about it. So if you guys love to trade gold, make sure that you guys also follow us, share this video with friends and family, give us your likes, give us your thumbs up, because we'll be sharing more in the future together with you guys from Monday to Friday. So I already shared the exclusive signals on further price target on our gold signal. So if you guys interested to find out more on it, make sure that you guys check out our profile, so you guys could get that trading plan on your phone right now. Okay, so I'll be typing up the clear signals for you guys on your phone right now. So make sure that you guys check it out, so that you guys could be trading on this trading plan on your phone. So if you guys have any other questions related to the market, definitely you guys can let me know in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions, guys. Okay, so just let me know and I'll be happy to help you guys answer any of your questions. So certainly gold market, from my view, is going lower. How you guys can trade it, you guys can join our signal right now. And if you guys wanted to get even more signals right now, make sure you guys check out our home profile and join our free trading signal. So join us, like our videos, and give us your support by sharing this video with your friends and family, guys. Okay, okay, so what's next on the market? I'm looking at the possibility that gold market could be going down lower, and definitely you guys should be paying attention to gold market. Why I'm saying that? Because I'm looking at gold market could be going lower based on the daily time frame. Why I'm saying that? Because based on the daily time frame charts, we've actually been looking at the possibility that market could be heading down lower, as you guys could see here on this side of the charts. So I'm looking at this possibility, and make sure that you guys don't miss out on the chance to trade on it. So with that, as you guys could see on the charts, we are looking at this big up down topping phases coming up from this chart on the side, building up on these topping phases, and I'm actually looking at the possibility of a big reversal coming up on the gold market. And with that, you guys could be actually making some trades out of it. And definitely I've been pretty much bearish on it. Bearish means I'm trying to find momentums for it to trade lower, and right now we could actually be getting some of it. Certainly I'm expecting bearish could be meaning that it could be going up, swing low, swing high, swing low, and swing high, and that could be the case happening on the gold market. And for now, after looking at the small time frame charts, I'm actually looking at a good possibility market could be heading down lower. So that's why I've already been sharing the signal of a short selling signal on this chart of the site, where I'm actually looking at a very good possibility coming on the market, where market could be actually reversing down lower. Why I'm saying that? Because we are actually nearing our Black Friday event. So Black Friday is usually the time where market could be correcting itself, and it could be actually offering us a very huge drop down on the market, guys. Okay, so with that big huge drop down, I'm expecting prices should be bearish for this week, especially we are also entering this topping phases on this chart of the site. As you guys could see right now, we're actually entering a very good phases. Why I'm saying that? Because if you guys pay attention closely towards the charts right now, we could be seeing market has been hitting the upper channel of this downtrend line, and we could be seeing gold market could be heading down lower. No, it's not an economic subject. We are talking about Forex. We are talking about trading that you guys could use and make money right now. So that's why we've already been recommending a sell signal on this, because we've already been looking at the possibility market could be going down lower and lower on the gold market. because right now we already been touching here, we could be seeing this small rebound and we could be trading this down lower. So that's why I've already been recommending a sell signal for this gold market. So if you guys wanted to get this kind of trading ideas on your phones right now, you guys could definitely check out our profile. Click on our link for you guys to find out more trading signals that you guys could use on your phones. And make sure if you guys wanted to get this kind of trading signals and live streaming analysis with us together every single day from Monday to Friday, check out and follow us so you guys will be notified whenever we are doing our live streaming sessions. And you guys will be getting a lot of free trading signals from us just by checking out our profile. Click on that link and you guys could get trading signals right on your phone right now. Okay, so make sure that you guys do that and don't miss out on our free trading signals that we are doing this with you guys. And when we are doing our live streaming sessions, we'll be giving you guys analysis, what is our outlook on the trades and how we do and react on the trades, and we have already set our certain parameters on our trades for you guys to make the trade on your phone. Okay, so if you guys wanted to know more, make sure you guys head on our profile, click on that link and join our trading signal, and it's all for free without a cost, so why don't you guys check it out? All right. And if you guys have any other questions related to trading, you guys could let me know on the comments and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions so you guys could get some of your doubts out of your mind. Okay. Okay, so it seems that there is not a lot of questions. I hope you guys have been trading well on your own. And certainly if you guys wanted to get more informations, definitely you guys can let me know in the comments and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions. If you guys have been trading in Forex, commodities, cryptocurrency market, or if you guys are trading on individual stocks, I'm happy to answer any of your questions, guys. So just let me know on the comments. And if you guys wanted to get more trading ideas, make sure you guys check out our profile. Click on that link for more trading signals. So follow us, give us a support, and like our videos, guys. Okay. Okay, so I'll be moving on and passing it to my next partner, who is another trader who will be also sharing his analysis on the market. So let me review what we have already been sharing, but certainly I will be passing on to my next trader. His name is Jaden, and he's much more into the concept of smart money concepts. So things such as fair value gap and liquidations and balancing. And if you guys are much more into that kind of trading pattern, make sure that you guys stay tuned because Jaden will be continuing this live streaming sessions, guys. Okay, so if you guys are interested to find out more, make sure that you guys do that, and certainly you guys could find out more just by checking out our profile. Click on that link, and if you guys wanted to follow our live streaming sessions where we are doing all of this market analysis with you guys together, and also any insights that you guys wanted to find out, you can let me know in the comments. I'll be hoping to see you guys tomorrow, and I'll be passing on to my partner Jaden to continue tonight's live streaming sessions. So stay tuned, guys. Okay, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, I hope.
Hey, so good evening, everyone. Hopefully, everyone have a great trading day. So let's talk about what we'll be talking about today. Today, we'll be mainly focusing on everyone will be focusing one of the major pairings that is cryptocurrencies. So we'll be talking about the cryptocurrencies, what is going on, and what has causing this going on the going through this retrenchment or going through this downtrend. So let me explaining one by one and telling you guys what is going on from the cryptocurrency perspective. Okay. So going back right now, cryptocurrencies we have been talking about doing long from the starting on October. So in starting of October, we already mentioned that we'll keep on doing long, long, long. So right now, what is going on from the market situations from the cryptocurrencies? So let's talk about one by one and go through right away what is going on. So from this point onwards, we need to look through a much more smaller time frame, okay? Because the smaller the time frame you're using, the much more precise and details you can see on the information. So for example, if I'm using monthly time frame, I can't see any informations, especially right now, cryptocurrency Bitcoin has been breaking through a new high. So I can't really take some much informations about it. So going back from the weekly time frame, it's also the same. We can't see any informations. The daily time frame, yes, we can see some informations, but let us use a 4 hour time frame. Okay, so from this point onwards, we already mentioned that the price is likely to go higher and higher, and we are planning to do long in this area. As we already mentioned, the price is going through a value area. Okay, so you need to know that the market usually will be forming a value area, and once the price has been going value area, what we call a balance area, once the balance area has been formed, then we'll be having a imbalance. Imbalance meaning that people is rather using a much more higher price to push price higher and higher. Okay, so from this point onwards, what we can see is that there's a lot of liquidity, a lot of resistance on 100,000. Okay, in this 100,000 we can okay, I think I accidentally pressed to 1 million, but you can see that 100,000, this kind of area will have a lot of resistance. So meaning by that is that if we want to push the price higher, the most basic information is that people rather to use a much more higher price to push the price higher. For example, if I want to push the supply demand logic behind of it, if I want the price to push higher 100,000, what I should do is that someone is rather using a much more higher price to buy it out. So meaning by that is that right now the people is not used to it or not quite okay to use 100 above k to buy on the cryptocurrency. So what does it really happens? So meaning by that is that the price is actually a rebalance area. So right now the cryptocurrency market is going through a balance area. So the most important thing is that where is the cryptocurrency going to? Where is the balance area that we are going through? So if we want to know about it, usually the most volume area will be having a really, really strong a volume or what we call a point of control. So going back right now, I will be showing you guys one of my uh, indicator that I really mostly likely to use. So we'll be using this as our okay. Okay, so this might take some while. So wait a moment and. Mhm. Okay, so let's talk about the cryptocurrency. So from this point onwards, we need to see from the 4 hour perspective. Okay, so we need to know where is the most volume area. Okay, because as we already mentioned, um, candlestick is actually a 2D perspective. What does it mean by 2D? 2D means that we can't see volume. We can't really see how huge the volume is. We only can see a bullish and a bearish sentiment. That's it. Okay. So right now we'll be using another frame call a volume profile. So we'll be using this as our reference. So you can see this is the bullish candlestick. So you can see that this is what we call a volume, the point of control, what a balance area. So people will be buying and selling from this, buying a fair price. So you can see this is what we call a fair price. So once the price has been breaking through, meaning by that is that the price will be going through the next fair price. So where does the fair price go to? It's most likely will be around here. So you can see that this is what we call the fair price. So we are likely to see the price will be reaching around 90,000 or maybe 90 or 89,000. But don't worry about it. I'm thinking that the price might be giving us some chances. The price will be forming some kind of ranging area, because this is need to have a lot of liquidity, a lot of volume, only that the price will be reaching through a new high. Okay, we need to have a lot of volume, only that the price will be reaching through new high. It's not likely that the price will be reaching through this area and then exactly going back to 100k. It's not really happening, because we can see that there's a lot of volume from here. So if the price wanted to break through this area, okay, if the price do really wanted to break through this area, do you think that it from this want to push here? It's not really likely. It's usually forming some kind of here and grabbing liquidity. So what does it mean by that? The market need to grab liquidity, forming liquidity, so a balance area. So once the price has been forming some kind of balance area, then we are likely to see the price will be going through and breaking through new high, maybe 100k, 100k, 103 or 104 or 105. So right now, it's not likely that we can try to do long, but we are likely to much more leaning to do shorts if you really wanted to, because the price is actually forming a price of discovery. What does it mean? Auction theory meaning that price of delivery is meaning that the price is finding a balance area. So where does a balance area will be? The previous balance area. So we are expectations that the price is usually will be forming this kind of volume area and forming some kind of balance, and then after that forming that balance area, we can expect that the price will be going back to the high. So right now, don't try to do long first. It's rather that doing shorts is much more beneficial right now. So remember, if you do really wanted to know more about it, okay, if you really wanted to know more about it, give us a like and subscribe, and we'll be continue sharing you our insights and our theory about it. So going back, okay, we can also using a smaller time frame. Okay, using smaller time frame, a daily time frame perspective. Okay, this is a really good indication. So as I already mentioned, this is what we call a balance area, and the price has been breaking through. Meaning by that, it's imbalance. So once the imbalance has been formed, in the smaller time frame, the price will be forming some kind of rebalancing. So you can see rebalancing back to the 1 hour time frame. So you can see it's actually the same thing. Every hour, every minute is actually happening the same thing. So from here, you can see that the price is forming what? A balance area from this onwards. So you can see that the price is actually forming a balance area from this onwards. So you can see here, so you can see that the price is actually forming here and forming a balance area, and the price has been dropping down. So we are not likely to see the cryptocurrency or the Bitcoin perspective is going higher, and it's rather that going lower and reaching through and grabbing much more of volume area. So my expectation is that the price is much more leaning to go through here, because here is a really what we call a strong volume area. Okay, if the price do really break through this area, then this might be some issues. Meaning by that is that the cryptocurrency might be dropping a really huge bump. But right now we are speculations and expectations that the price might be reaching through 90,000 or 92, that kind of area. So don't try to do long right now. Wait for the price to absorb the liquidity and forming some kind of balance area. So as we already mentioned, this is rebalancing, and right now is price of discovery. Right now it's going through a new balance area. So don't try to do short. Don't try to do long, and we'll be waiting for the price to give us a really strong signals that the price is preparing to go long, and then we will only do long positions. So in the probability perspective on the edge, we are doing shorts is much more rather than doing long. So doing shorts is much more beneficial. You can try to do shorts right now, and definitely that the price is also going lower. Okay, so yesterday we have been giving out a lot of we have been giving out two signal, and that our trading signals is doing long the stock indexes. So right now I will be also doing stock indexes for you guys because I'm quite bullish on the stock indexes. So which of the stock indexes we are going to, we later on, let's go through one by one. Okay, so remember, if you do really like our content, please remember to follow, like, and subscribe. And doing doing if you do really like our content, please give us a like and subscribe, and we'll be continue doing the latest insights and latest informations for you guys. Okay, so remember to give us a like and subscribe, and we'll be continue giving you the latest informations. Okay, follow, like, and subscribe. Okay, so reaching by that right now, we'll be going back to the range. So a lot of people is quite curious about cryptocurrencies and so on, but right now I'm thinking the market is actually forming kind of lower sides, forming a range area, and then only that the price is going higher. So right now, don't try to do long, do shorts. Okay. Okay, Next, let's talk about the stock indexes. Stock indexes is much more leading to go back to the high side. SP 500, I'm really quite bullish from it. We actually quite can do long positions. I think we can actually do long positions. So let's do it right here. So we'll be doing here, putting our stop loss behind of this, and we can get back to above. So I'm actually expectations that the price is much more. So I'll be I'm quite honest to you. I'm quite bullish on the stock indexes. So don't try to do shorts. So we will be already doing long. And yesterday we have been TP. I mean have been TP. So this is our proof. So you can see that we have been trying to do long positions from here, and we have been TP from here. Okay, I think we have been earns around 400 or 400 to 500 USD, that kind of area. But we are currently also doing long positions right here. Okay, so why I'm thinking to do long positions, as we already mentioned, the price is actually rebalancing out from here. So you can see a sniper exit. So once the price has been rebalancing, and I'm really bullish from right now. So quite, if you really wanted to, you can actually do long positions and thinking that the price is much more leading to going on the higher sides. So this is a real account, everyone. So if you really want to join us, copy our trades, please give us a like and subscribe. And remember, we'll be doing live streaming every day from Monday to Friday, giving you the latest insights, giving you know what is going on from the market perspective, and also teaching you how to do trading. Okay, choosing the right instruments and choosing the right live stream platform is the most important thing. Okay, so remember to give us a like and subscribe, and we'll be continue giving you the latest insights and also the latest informations. So right now we have been giving out one of our trading opportunities is doing long on stock indexes. So if you really wanted to follow us, give us a like, and we'll be continue giving you the trading signals. So if you want more trading signals, press a one on the comment sections. If you don't want, then you can ignore it. Then won't be giving out another trading signals today. So if you want more trading signals, press one at the comment sections. If you don't want it, just leave it be, and then we'll be going back to the next subjects. Okay, so giving out. So do you want more trading signals? If you want live trading signal right now, we can actually give another one. And if you don't want, then we can skip to the next part, and we'll be talking much more on the theory base and what is going on from the market perspective. Okay, so if you do really like us, please remember to give us a like, subscribe, and follow us, and we'll be continue giving you the latest insights and also the latest informations. Okay, Okay, so we can see someone has been pressing a one, so that's a good thing. So, okay, so if you do really want signals, right now we'll be giving out. We'll be giving out. So indexes is one of my love trades. So you can see we have been doing long from here, we have been doing long from here because I'm actually expectations that the stock indexes is preparing breakthrough a new high. So I'm really confident from this one. So we can actually just grab a short-term trade should be fine. So if you really wanted to know more about our trader signals, we do actually provide it as our bio section. So first thing first, you need to follow and subscribe. So follow, like, and subscribe is the most important thing. Follow, like, and subscribe. So this is the one of the most important thing that you need to do first. Okay, follow, like, and subscribe. And the next thing is to be aware that we'll be doing live stream every day. So live streaming every day from Monday to Friday. So we are doing live streaming every day from Monday to Friday. Okay, Monday to Friday, and we'll be also doing on the on UK time. It's around 11 to 2 p.m. Okay, okay, 11 to 2 p.m. And if you want to more our signal group, you can go to our bio sections. So remember, if you do really want them to know uh, on the bio sections, if you want to know more on we are giving out live trading sessions, if live trading. So if you do really want more signals, you can join our signal group. So you can join our signal group on our bio sections. What we are doing from here. So we have giving out one of the trades and we are expectations that the price is likely to go higher. So right now, let's talk about the next trade that the next trading setup. Okay, to go to the dollar index. So let's go through the dollar index first. Hmm. Okay, so dollar index, we have been already mentioned to you guys that the price of dollar index is probably going back to the low sides. So as we already mentioned, the price from here forming a balance area, the price has been bridging back, going back and reaching through the rebalance area. So once the price has been reaching through this balance area, we can see that this is what we call a balance, okay, what we call the balance area. So what we expectation is that the price is going through a imbalance, okay. So from this point onwards, we can expectations that the price is actually forming here, rebalancing back, forming some kind of liquidity. After that, the price has been reaching through, breaking new high. So from this point onwards, we have been stated that the price will be forming a strong resistance area around 107.500. This area is a really strong resistance area, and we already mentioned before. So once the price has been reaching through, I already mentioned that it's not really likely that the price will be breaking through. It's more likely that the price will be going where? Will be going back towards the downwards area. So where do we expectations that the price will be going to? It's most likely that the price will be reaching through this low. So from this point onwards, from the 4 hour time frame, we can see much more details informations. So from this, you can see that the price has been balanced, imbalanced, and price has been reaching through and grabbing up a lot of stop losses. So once the price has been grabbing through this stop losses, what we can expect, the price has been breaking through, going wants to break new low. Okay, the price wanted to break new low. Okay, but what happens from here? We can see that this is actually a balance area. So you can see once the price has been forming this balance area, then the price is going back to a retrenchment and going back to where we'll be going back to what we call up move before down move. You can see that is actually quite precise on this area. So you can see that This is what we you can see that the price is actually forming some kind of resistance area for this area. So you can expectations that the price is forming some kind of resistance, and we are likely to see the dollar index is going on the lower sides and reaching through this area. Okay, so from this point onwards, we are likely to see the price to continue going lower. Price has been reaching through this area, forming back and retracement back. So we'll be using another 50 minutes. So once the price has been reaching through this 50 minutes where we can expectations that the price will be reaching back to this level. Okay, so we'll be waiting for the price to reaching through this area, and will be expectations that the price will be going on the lower sides. So overall, the dollar index has been showing signs that it's going lower. So we having a really big clue is that the dollar index is going lower. So what we are focusing on next, the first thing is the stock indexes. So stock indexes will be continue doing long positions, and we are expectations that the price is much more leaning to close above. Okay, so the next, where which of the product that we are focusing on, that is AUD USD pairings. So from the AUD USD pairings, we can see that the price has been forming some kind of supporting area. So AUD USD is because that once the dollar index is going lower, usually will be forming some kind of support from the AUD USD pairings. So going back, we can see that the price has been reaching through this low. So we can see that the price has been reaching through this low. And what we can expectations is that the price has been reaching through and forming what we can see the price has been forming some kind of supporting area. Okay, so from this point onwards, we can speculations that the next couple of days we will be doing long on AUD USD pairings if the price has been closing this. So once the price has been closing this above, we can expectations that we will be doing long on AUD pairings, AUD USD pairings, and the price will be breaking through this high. So we'll be doing long positions. I think tomorrow will be the best setup, okay? Because you can see the price has been reaching through, swiping off, and giving us a really, really great liquidity scrap. And then we are expectations that the price will be reaching here, reaching here. So the next couple of days will be most likely to focusing on AUD USD pairings, and we are likely to see AUD USD pairings to go through a new high. Okay, just now we have been giving out stock indexes trading signals. Next, we'll be giving out AUD USD. So if you do really wanted to know more about it, okay, please remember to follow, like, and subscribe. And we'll be doing live streaming from Monday to Friday, UK time 11 to 2 p.m. And if you want to do more about it, you can also join our signal group at the bio sections. So remember, we are giving out live trading signals, and we are also giving out a lot of free stuff, live educations, live trading signals, and so on. So if you do really enjoy it, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. Okay, okay, so from this point onwards, we can speculations that the dollar index is probably wanted to go lower, and we are planning to do shots on the cryptocurrency. If you wanted to, we are doing long on the stock indexes, and we are doing long on the AUD USD pairings. So if you do really like our content, please remember to follow, like, and subscribe, and we'll be continue doing major good information for you guys and new tactics on how to do tradings and so on. So if you do really like our content, please give us a like and subscribe. Okay, we have been giving out two trading signals. One is the stock indexes, the second one is the AUD USD pairings. Okay, so remember, if you do really want us and supporting us, please remember to follow, like, and subscribe, and live streaming Monday to Friday UK time from 11 to 2 p.m. and join our Signal group at the bio sections if you want to know more about it. Okay, Okay, so next let's go back to one of my major pairings. It's the crude oil market. Crude oil market has been going through a really strong bullish momentum from this point onwards. So let's talk about right now. So from what we can see, the crude oil market is actually reaching through a new low. Okay, so from the crude oil market, we can see that the market is actually going through a new low. So from here, we can see that this is the negative area. Okay, the price has been reaching through negative area in 2022, in 2020, if I'm not mistaken, and then the price has been reaching through, and right now is a rebalance area. Actually, I'm expectations that the price is leaning to go higher because, as we already mentioned, the economic situations is getting great, and we are expectations that the crude oil is likely to go higher and higher from the short period of time. So from this point onwards, we can see that the market is actually a balancing area. So from this point onwards, we can see that the market is going through a balancing area from here, and then here, and going back to the here. So from this point onwards, we can see that the market has been grabbing these liquidations, failed to break through a new low and failed to break through a new high from this point onwards. So from the daily perspective, we can see that the market is actually forming some kind of balancing area from this point onwards, from here to here, going back to the daily time frame. You can see that the market is actually forming a daily what we call balance area from the bigger time frame, from here to here. So from this point onwards, we can speculations that the price is forming a balance area from here. So let's go back to the volume. Okay, so let's go back to the volume area so we can know much more about it. So from this point onwards, we can see that the market is actually forming a volume area from here, and the price has been grabbing this liquidations and going higher. So my expectation is that the price is actually forming some kind of supporting line, and we are speculations that the price of crude oil is likely to go on the higher sides. Okay, so the price of crude oil is much it's much more leaning to going on the higher sides. So from this point onwards, we can speculations that the price is forming back towards upwards. So from this point onwards, we can actually do long positions on the crude oil. Okay, so we can speculations that the price is actually leaning to going on the long side. Going back, rebalancing out. So we'll be using 1 hour time frame. Price has been reaching through, breaking through, displacements, and the price has been forming through some kind of supporting area. So we can actually doing long, and we are speculations that the price is going back towards the upwards. So if you want to know more about it on how do we do trading, remember to give us a like and subscribe, and do remember to follow, like and subscribe, and we'll be doing live streaming from Monday to Friday 11 to 2 in the UK time, and you can join our Signal group at the bio section. So if you do really enjoy it, please give us a like and subscribe and give us your support. Okay. So remember, if you do really like our content, please remember to follow, like, and subscribe. And we'll be doing live streaming from Monday to Friday, 11 to 2 p.m. And join our signal group at the bio sections if you do really wanted to know more about it. So remember to give us a like and subscribe, and we continue giving you the latest insights and latest informations. So we have been giving out stock indexes, we have been giving out cryptocurrencies as well. We have been giving out on the crude oil as well. And the next thing is AUD USD. We also have been giving out. So we have been giving out a lot of free informations and free trading signals as well. So if you do really like it, please give us a like and subscribe and follow us, and we'll be continue giving you the latest insights and the latest informations. Okay, so from the dollar index, as we already mentioned, the price is much more leaning to go back to this area to rebalancing out, or maybe even from here perspective, and then after that the price of dollar index is going on the low sides. And other than that, I'm preparing and thinking that the gold market is actually also leading to do shorts. So later on I'll be giving out. So this is my top down analysis on the gold market. So if you want to know more about the details, press 1. No one, then I'll be just straight away just giving you the details about what is going on, how to do trading right now. So give us a like and subscribe. So if one, but if you do really wanted to know fast results, what is going on right now, what's the directions and so on, then press 2. So give us your comment section so that we know what's your needs and what's your needs and wants. Okay, so give us your needs and wants, and we'll be answering one by one. Okay. Okay, it seems like everyone wants to be having fast information, so I will be giving out fast informations to you guys. So what is going on from the gold market perspective? From the gold market perspective, we can see that the market is actually forming a rebalancing area. So as we already mentioned from the bigger time frame, the regulations that the gold is much more leaning to go on the lower sides. So going back from this, we already mentioned before. Okay, going back from this, we can see that the market is actually leaning to go lower. Okay, because the basics on the price actions is that if we want to see the price is going higher, the price is actually closing above from the previous candlesticks. So you can see the price has been closing above, closing above, closing above, and then this is the doji area, and then closing above, 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 above. So the next candlesticks, we can see that the price has been closing below. So from that point onwards, we can see that the market is actually going back to the closing below and below. So from this point onwards, my bias of the week or monthly perspective is that the price is likely to go to be forming some kind of supporting area. So you can see the price has been forming some kind of support from here, time frame. Okay, so from this point onwards, we can see that the market is actually forming. We can see that the price is actually forming back towards this area. Okay, so you can see that the price is actually forming this kind of area, and then the price has been going lower, rebalancing out from this price range area, range area, and then we are speculations that the price is actually forming back to this rebalancing area. Okay, so going back to the 50 minutes, we can see that the market indications that the price will be reaching through 2650. Okay, because we can see that this is actually an imbalance, so the price might be reaching back from this imbalance, and then the price will be going back to the. So we'll be doing shorts on that area, but we'll be waiting for the price to give us a confirmation. And please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. We have been giving out trading signals from today, and we'll be keep on doing on. Okay. Okay, so right away we are speculations that the price is going high. I think that's about it. Tips and tricks, and we are also speculations that the price of silver market is also going on the lower sides. Okay, so why? Because from this point onwards, we can see that the price didn't really break through this area, has been also leading to going on the lower side. So I'm actually also doing rather to do shorts. So yeah, I'm thinking that we are actually doing shorts as well and preparing to reach through this area. So this is the what we call a balance area. So from this point onwards, we'll be cancelling out this point because this might be quite confusing. Okay, so we are speculations that the price will be reaching back towards this area. Okay, so we are speculations that the price will be reaching back to this area and slowing down. So once the price has been reaching through this area, then we can actually doing short positions. Okay, and downsides. So remember that the price is usually will be balance, imbalance, price of discovery, and signals, a lot of trading signals today. And if you do really remember to uh if you do really like our content, please So if you do really enjoy it, please give us a like and subscribe. So we'll be continue giving you the latest insights and latest information. Right now, you can press the one at the comment section below and we'll be continue giving out the next trading signals. But if you do really wanted to do more trading signals, you can join our signal group at the bio section. So remember, if you do really go through and do really wanted to more, give us a like and we'll be giving out much more details about it. Okay. So remember, we have been giving out a lot of informations. So right now, let's talk about the other pairings. So as we already mentioned, the dollar index has been reaching through our area and we are speculations that the price of dollar index is preparing on the low side. So let's see how the price react from this point onwards. Okay. So if the price has been slowing down, we will be speculations that the dollar index it's much more leaning to going on the low sides and preparing to reach back to the low sides. So remember, if you do really like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us so that we'll be continue giving you the latest informations and latest insights. Okay, we'll be doing live streaming every day from Monday to Friday UK time from 11 to 2. And you, if you wanted to know more about it, join our signal group at the bio sections. So remember to give us your like and subscribe. Okay, so dollar index, let's see how the price react. Reaching two, Nasdaq. Let's see Bitcoin. Bitcoin is probably also reaching through a near low. So we are speculations that the cryptocurrency is going on the low and stock gold market is going to a low. But to be honest, I'm thinking that dollar index is also going low. But let's see, this is our area. So once the price has been reaching through and giving us some confirmations afterward from the 50 minutes perspective, we are speculations that price is going on the low sides because this is what we call a balance area, or maybe you can see that this is order block. Price is actually reaching through this order block as well. So we can see price is actually reaching through this order block ranging area. See, we have speculations that the price is slowing down and it's likely to go on the lower sides. Okay, so if you do really like our content, please remember to follow, like, and subscribe, and we'll be giving out you the latest insights and also the latest informations. Okay, so we are speculations that the price of stock indexes, it's likely to go higher, and the gold dollar index is going on the lower side. So let's see the dollar index, what will be happening from this point onwards. But our speculations that the price will be slowing down and reaching back to the downsides. So let's see how does price go on. Are we right or are we wrong? So give us a like and subscribe if you think that we are wrong. If you think are right, you can also give us a like and subscribe as well. Okay. Okay, so right now let's see from the price range, and we are speculations that the price is going back to the lower side. So if that really happens, I'm thinking that AUD is my it's our long shots, and we will be doing long positions towards. So this might be take some time. So if you do really like our content, please remember to follow, like, and subscribe. We doing much more details about it. Okay, so doing a long do follow, like, and subscribe. Live streaming from Monday to Friday, UK time from 11 to 2, and join our signal group at the bio section. So if you do really enjoy it, please give us a like and subscribe. Okay, so the dollar index is probably will be reaching through some kind of resistance area from here. Okay. Okay, so we are speculations that the dollar index is probably reaching through a new low. So we'll be waiting for the price to react. Okay, so let's see. And price of dollar index is probably reaching through, and gold market is probably reaching through a new low as well. But let's see how the price reacts. Okay, so let me tell you something. We actually preparing some of the PPT as well, but if you do really like our content, please remember to give us a support, because your support is one of our most important motivations. So remember to follow, like, and subscribe. And we have been giving out few of the trading signals today. We are giving out stock indexes, crude oil, and also other pairings as well. So remember to follow, like, and subscribe. And remember that we'll be doing live streaming from Monday to Friday UK time from 2 to 11 to 2. So join our signal group at the bio sections if you do really wanted to know more about it. So give us a support, give us a like, and give us your, I mean, follow us. Okay. So right now, let's talk about other pairings. As I already mentioned, the price of gold market is actually rather going on the lower side, so I will be preparing doing shots later on. Okay, so from the gold market, dollar index is probably going on the lower sides, but let's see how the price react from here. Probably will be slowing down. So once the price has been slowing down, then it's likely to go on the lower sides. So right now, let's talk about some of the important factors. So let's talk about some of the important factors that what is really going on right now. Okay, so what is going on? So the first thing is that the market is actually going through some some good time. So we can see that the US economy situation is going great. So US economy, it's going great. So US economy, it's going great. Okay, so this is one of the best thing that's ever happened. So US, it's going great. And another factor is that people is speculations, it's also going great as well. Okay, speculations. Okay, speculations is going great as well. Okay, speculations going great. Okay, so this is one of the expectations. So US economy is going great, speculation is going great as well. And then next is what? It's that the market is actually, and then what will be happening? The stock indexes, risk assets will be going strong as well. So risk assets is going, the demand of risk assets, it's going strong. So what is the risk assets? Assets is actually including on stock indexes. Okay, stock indexes is probably going strength. Nasdaq is one of the things. Cryptocurrency is also one of the things as well. And crude oil, it's also going strength as well. So apart from that, this is what we call the long-term perspective. The US economy is going great, speculations has been going great, and also demand of the risk assets it has been going high as well. So last week we can see that the market or from the PMI data it's going higher than expectations. So the PMI data is higher than expectations. So PMI is higher it's it's higher than expectations. Okay, higher than expectations. So from this point onwards, we can see that the market is going great. So you can see the market is going great. Okay, so the PMI is higher than expectations. So what is PMI? PMI is Purchasing Manager Index. Purchasing Manager Index is actually a statistic data that accumulate and gather from the managers. So from this point onwards, it's actually from the service sectors and also from the manufacturing sector. So from these two sectors as well, we can see that the market is much more leaning to that the economic situations is going great. So from this point onwards, we are speculations that in the short period of time, the risk assets will be going strong. So risk assets going strong, then what we can expect? We can expect that the AUD pairings will be going higher, the New Zealand pairings is going higher, or the CAD pairings is also going higher as well. And other than that, the stock indexes, the cryptocurrencies, and the crude oil. Apart from that, I'm thinking that we are probably doing shorts on the USD JPY and we'll be doing long on the AUD JPY. So if you do remember, we have been doing a top-down analysis on the AUD JPY and we are also assuming that the price is reaching through a new high. So remember, if you do really like our content about it, we have been covering on the long-term perspective, we have been covering on the short-term perspective, we have been giving out trading signals, we are also explaining on the fundamental as well, we have been giving out the full details about what is going on. So if you think that you really like our content, please remember to follow, like, and subscribe. And we'll be doing live streaming every day from Monday to Friday, 11 to 2 p.m. And join our signal group at the bio sections. Okay. So right now, let's go back to the dollar index and let's see what is going on. Okay. Dollar index has been reaching through this resistance area and will be expectations that the price of dollar index is much more leaning to go on the low sides. So the gold market may be reaching back towards this area, but let's see how it happens. So you can see that the price has been reaching through and going back where to going back to the balance area. So once the price has been going back to the balance area, what is going on? The price is slowing down and it's probably maybe going on the higher sides. So, but nonetheless, we are speculations that the dollar index, it's reaching back to the new low. So this is our area. So we have been giving out one of the area that we are speculations that the price is going lower and it's slowing down. Okay, so hopefully that this live streaming has been giving you a new insights of how trading works. It's not how trading works and giving you a much more details about what is going on and also giving you on how to do trading as well. Okay, we have been giving out live trading sessions. So if you do really like us, remember to follow, like, and subscribe and live streaming Monday through Friday. Okay. we have been giving out trading signals from the past few days from this, so you can see that this is proof. So we have been doing long from here, we have been doing long from here, and we have been taking our TP. So right now we have been doing another long positions. And GBUSD, I think we have been also doing shorts as well. So we can see that we are actually doing shorts. So if you do really like us, remember to give us your like and subscribe so that we'll be continue to giving you the latest insights and also the latest informations and so on. Okay. So you can see that the dollar index has been slightly to go on the lower sides. So if you do really like it, please give us a like. So going back from just now, we have been giving out the things. Okay, so as we already mentioned, the US economy is going great. Speculations is going great as well. Demand of risk assets is going high. From the last rate perspective, the one of the most important data is PMI is higher than expectations. So if the PMI is higher than expectations, meaning by that is that people it's going to speculate that the economy is going great. So apart from that, we also can see that US new elected on United States or presidents has been saying that be announcing on the new I think on the new financial prime minister, something like that. And this has been also giving some kind of price movement to the markets. But nonetheless, we are expectations that the economy is probably going great, and we will be speculations that the price is going high as well, stock indexes. So if you do really enjoy our fundamental as well, give us a like and subscribe, and we'll be giving you the latest insights and latest informations. So remember to give us your like and subscribe. So we'll be giving out your the latest informations. Okay, so we have been saying that the price is actually forming some kind of resistance, and we are preparing that the price is going lower, rebalancing, and this is the balance area. So yeah, assuming that the price is going on the lower sides. Okay, so if you do really like our content, please remember to follow, like, and subscribe, and we'll be continue giving you the latest insights. Okay, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask on the comment section below, and we'll be continue to giving you the latest insights. Okay. So crude oil, we already mentioned that price is bad, definitely going on the higher side. So if you do crude oil, I think you have in profit as well. Cryptocurrency, we are leaning to do shorts. So you can see that the cryptocurrencies market, it's also going on the short positions as well. So the stock indexes, we are going to do long, and we are continue to taking on the long positions. So if you do really like our content, please remember to follow and like and subscribe. Okay. So let's go back to our PPT and let's talk about some boring stuff, but it's also one of the most important things. So right now, as we already mentioned, last week the US PMI is actually going upturns. It's actually saying that the growth of business activity in November has been growing to 31 months high. So firms' expectations that the output in the coming years has been rising to highest since May 2022. So the prospects of also apart from that, we also can see that the lower interest rates it's also improving on the economic growth and also supporting on and also more supporting business policies has been also providing a lot of support from the economic situations. Apart from that, we also can see that employment has been falling for four subsequent months while the output price inflation has been going down. So meaning by that is that the demand of the employment has been slowing down and inflation has been going down. So right now it's actually a really good thing. The economy is going great. Inflation has been going slow, and the employment side has been also going balanced as well. Okay. Next, we can see that the growth is much more driving by solely by the service sector. So service sector is really a strong sector, and this will be continue forming some kind of support from the economic situations. So rising optimistic and renewed hiring in manufacturing hidden that after becoming more about and the base in the coming months. So the manufacturing index, manufacturer from the sector is also going strength, and we are likely to see some kind of support from the incoming months. So from this point onwards, we can speculations that the economic situations will be likely to forming some kind of support in the incoming months. Apart from that, we also can see that this week we have a lot of news, and you need to be aware of is that this week is actually the last month of November. So the price is usually will be forming a ranging area or maybe a rebounding. So you need to be aware of that. This week today, the most important thing is the US Consumer Confidence Index. So later on, we'll be focusing on this one. So if you do really want to know more about it, you can give us a like and subscribe. Later on, we'll be announcing on this on 11 o'clock. I think that the market will be forming a consumer confidence index. So if the data is lower than expectations, then meaning by that is that the economy is not going great. But as we already mentioned, we are speculations that the data is higher than expectations because everything has been going strong, the data has been going strong, employment has been going strong, and the inflation has been gradually going lower as well. So everything is going on the good sides. So we are speculations that the price of US consumer confidence is higher than expectations and likely to go on the higher sides as well. So next is the FOMC meetings. FOMC meetings is actually regarding on the previous meetings, what they are talking about and what's their thoughts about. I'm thinking that it's not really a big movement, but you need to be aware of that. Okay. Apart from that, we also need to be aware of Australia rate statements. So, I mean, not Australia, New Zealand rate statements. New Zealand rate statements is likely to reduce on 50 basis points. So this is also one of factors will be providing some kind of support from the New Zealand pairings. Next will be also the USD GDP. So the US GDP it's much more leaning to higher the expectations as well. So if that really happens, then the dollar index is going great. To summarize, we already mentioned that the economic situation is going great. So the consumer confidence is likely to higher the expectations. The US GDP is likely to higher the expectations as well, and the US durable goods orders is also higher than expectations. And lastly, is the most important thing is the US PCE price index is actually reflecting on the inflation sides as well. And we are speculations that the price of PCE price index is higher than expectations. So because of that, in a short period of time, we are not likely to see that the dollar index will be going much more on the leaning to the downsides. It's much more leaning to a retrenchment. So be aware of that. Okay. Next is the most important thing is that the CME watch through. CME watch through is actually giving you some sights of what is the market expectations on the next meeting on reducing rates or maintaining. So right now we can see that it's actually a balanced range from reducing on 25 to maintaining. So from the previous few one, we can see that a lot of people is speculations on reducing 25, but right now it's actually a balance area. So this is also one of the factors has been giving some kind of support from the dollar index. Okay, next we can see that this is the sector map as I already mentioned, and I will also every day will be showing you guys. Sector map is actually giving you some sights of what is going on from the sector as the stock indexes. As we already mentioned, we are keep on trying to say that doing long on the Meta, Google, and so on. So if you do really enjoy it, please remember to give us a like and subscribe. Okay, we have been saying that the price of Meta is going higher, Google is going higher. Okay, Meta is going higher, Google is going higher, Amazon is going higher, everything is going higher. So if you do really want to trade stock, right now is the most important time, and we will be speculations that the stock indexes will be probably continue going on the high sides. So if you do really enjoy it, please give us a like and subscribe. Okay. Apart from that, we also can see that the energy sector has been dropping down. So this is also one of the factors and is likely to also affected on the crude oil and also other energy sectors as well. Okay. Lastly, and is also the most important thing is that the currency index. Currency strength index, even though that we can see that the JPY, USD, and CHF is going higher, but right now we can see that it's going through convergence. I mean convergence. It means meaning by that is that the AUD New Zealand is going higher, and as the USD CHF has been going lower. So this is also one of the factors that we are continue and mentioned before that we'll be continue doing long on the AUD pairings, New Zealand pairings, and so on. So AUD pairings, New Zealand pairings will be continue doing long. If USD, New Zealand USD, those kind of pairing is one of the best pairings that you can actually do. So if you do not know how to determine bias, currency strength index is actually one of the greatest tools that giving you one of the bias in a short period of time. So for example, JPY pairings. So you can see that the JPY pairings has been going strong. But apart from that, we can see that the UK CAD pairings has been going weak. So from this point onwards, I can actually do shots on GBP JPY. Okay, I can do shots on CAD JPY, or I can do shots on New Zealand JPY, AUD JPY, or so on. So this is giving you a short-term bias and giving you sights of what is directions in the short period of time. So if you do really like us, remember to give us a like and subscribe because from our live streaming we'll be sharing you this kind of information every day and hopefully that we can have your supports. Okay. So we have been just mentioned that the dollar index is going weaker. So we can see that the price has been showing signs of going weaker. And we will be speculations that the gold market will also going weaker and the stock indexes is also going higher. So we can see that we are just doing long on the stock indexes. So if you do really like us, please remember to follow, like, and subscribe, and we'll be continuing sharing you the latest insights and the latest information. So remember to follow, like, and subscribe. So we'll be continue sharing you the latest insights and latest informations. Okay. Okay, so right away we will be speculations that the stock indexes is going higher, the dollar index is going lower. And if you do really like us, remember to follow, like, and subscribe, and we'll be giving you the latest insights and the latest information. So you can see the gold market has been going lower and has been breaking through. So next couple of days or next couple of hours, we'll be doing shorts as well. So if you do really enjoy it, please give us a like and subscribe. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask on the comment section below and we'll be continue giving you the latest informations. And if you do really wanted to know more about it, please remember to give us a like and subscribe and we'll be continue giving you the latest informations. Okay? So remember to give us a like and subscribe and we'll be continue giving you the latest informations. Okay? Follow, like, and subscribe. Live streaming from Monday to Friday UK time 11 to 2. Join our single group at the bio section. So hopefully you do really enjoy it and hopefully that can really give us a like and subscribe. Okay. Okay, so we have been giving out really good signals. We have been giving out a really good analysis as well. So if you do really like us, remember to follow, like, and subscribe, and we'll be continue giving you the latest insights and the latest informations. Okay, so remember to give us your like and subscribe. So let's see how does the market react. But crude oil, we already mentioned that we'll be doing long, so definitely the price is going on the higher sides. But if you do really like us, please give us a like and subscribe. Next, we'll be talking about Euro USD. Euro USD yesterday, we already mentioned that the price will be reaching through. So we can see the price has been reaching through this balance area, then failed to break through, and then grabbing on the lower sides, the price is going back to the high sides. So you can see that the price is actually will be forming balance, imbalance, and rebalancing. So as we already mentioned, Euro USD, it's likely to go on the higher sides as well, and we'll be definitely doing long positions if you do really wanted to. So if you do really want more our signals, you can join our signal group at the bio sections and we'll be definitely sharing you the latest insights. Okay. So later on 11 o'clock, we'll be announcing on US consumer confidence. As we already mentioned, the data it's likely to higher expectations because from the overall data, we can see that the economy is going great, inflation has been slowing down, the spending has been going great as well. So later on 11, the US consumer confidence it's likely to be higher than expectations. Okay. So right now we can see that the market has been giving us some confirmations that the price is preparing to go on the low sides. So we can see that the market is actually grabbing this liquidity and then the price is going back to the low sides and this might be the highest of the week. So we will be speculations that the price is going back to the lower sides. So So if you do really like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. We have been giving out one of our trading signals. So if you do really wanted to know more about it, please give us a like and subscribe. So follow, like, and subscribe. Live streaming from Monday to Friday UK time from 11 to 2 and join our signal group at the bio sections. Okay? So we have another 5 minutes left. So if you do have any questions, feel free to ask at the comment sections. You can ask any questions. So hopefully you do really enjoy our live streaming sessions and giving you the latest insights and also the latest informations. Okay. Just now to recap, we have been saying that the dollar index is going on the lower sides. The price is slightly to reach through to balance area and will be going back to the lower sides. And the gold market, we are leaning to do shorts. So right now the price has been reaching through. So if the price do really go back to this area, then I'm thinking that we can actually do shorts from here, putting our stop loss maybe 50 pips, and we are getting 200 or maybe 300 pips. Silver markets is also the same thing as well. We are thinking to do the price is going shorts as we already mentioned before, and from the and the stock indexes is one of my most confidence one is that the price of stock indexes is probably going on the higher sides. And also we already mentioned that the cryptocurrencies is going on the low sides. So we'll be waiting for the price to reach through maybe around 90,000. Then we can try to do long positions. Apart from that, we also will be doing crude oil, and we already mentioned that we'll be doing long from here, and the price has been reaching back towards the upwards. So from this point onwards, our analysis is still on point, and we are likely to see that the price is will be continue reaching through our directions. So we have been giving out a lot of trading signals and trading ideas. Next, I think that next couple of days I will be focusing on AUD/USD. So if the AUD/USD has been slightly to close above, then in the next couple of days I will be definitely doing longs on the AUD/USD. I mean doing shorts on the AUD/USD. I mean doing long, sorry. Okay. So right now the dollar index is reaching to maybe it's reaching back towards this area. So price is actually maybe forming back to this imbalance. So let's see. Thinking that the price is actually falling back to this imbalance area. So from this point onwards, we can speculations that the price of dollar index it's going back to this area. Okay. So if you do have any questions, feel free to ask at the comment section below and I'll be answering your questions. If not, we'll be ending another 3 minutes and hopefully you do really like our content. So remember on the last part is that give us your like and subscribe and give us your follow. Okay, so if you do really wanted to know more about it, give us your subscribes and give us your like and subscribe. And we'll be doing live streaming every day from Monday to Friday, UK time 11 to 2. And join our signal group at the bio session. So if you do really like us, give us your support, and we'll be definitely doing this from every day onwards. Okay. Okay, so hopefully you do really enjoy this live streaming and hopefully you do learn something new because we have been giving out free educations and also free informations as well. So hopefully everyone do follow, like and subscribe. Live streaming from Monday to Friday, UK time 11 to 2. Join our signal group at the bio sections and we have been giving out trading signals and we are speculations that the dollar index is probably going on the lower sides and the gold market is going on the lower sides as well. So hopefully everyone do really enjoy our live streaming sessions and learn something new. So and if you do really have any questions, feel free to ask the question on the comment section below. If not, we'll be ending our live streaming right away. So hopefully everyone have any questions. If not, we'll be ending our live streaming from later, I think about 20 second or 30 second, that kind of period. Okay. Okay, so thank you for everyone joining, and we'll be seeing you guys tomorrow.